Hi guys, so today I'm here with Sarah Peace, and Sarah's been training, I just looked it up, she's been training just over a year with us now, and so we just thought we'd share Sarah's story with you and how her journey's been over the last 12 months. So Sarah, give us an idea of why you decided to do some PT.
Well, actually, a girlfriend dragged me along.
I remember that.
I was celebrating my 40th birthday in 5 months at that time, and it was this time last year, Christmas time last year, and I was going on a cruise, so I knew I would struggle with my stamina, my fitness levels, and after talking to my girlfriend, she dragged me along, and I came and saw her session and decided that yes, this was the place for me, being a intimate gym, not a big gym like some of the others out there, and somewhere where I wouldn't get lost and feel so self-conscious. But yeah, that's why I decided to come here.
Excellent. And back then you were seeing a chiropractor quite regularly?
Yes, I had a lot of back issues for 2 years. It to the point where I'd be bedridden and be on lots of pain medication. And it wasn't until I started coming here and doing regular strength training and exercise, and mind you, the only exercise I was doing at that point in time was coming here, and that relieved all my pain issues, and I no longer have any back issues.
So when was the last time you saw the chiropractor?
It would be over a year now. It was, I stopped seeing her when I came here, so December.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But you still have your massages, which is really good. I encourage that.
Yes.
So over the last year, have you faced any difficulties or obstacles along the way?
Yes. I would start to see results, and then I would fall back into my old ways and eating the wrong foods. But I would still come here, and that was the only thing that kept me on track. But when I started eating correctly was when I really started to see some results.
Yeah, it all comes together with the nutrition and the exercise.
Yeah, well, it took me a long time to work that out though. It wasn't until after I came back from my trip, and it took me a little while to get back into coming into the gym again. But once I did, I made the decision to get my nutrition in check, and since September I've lost 8 kilos.
You have, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Every week it's more and more encouraging. So that's really exciting. So I was going to ask you, your results recently has definitely been the weight loss for you. And it's just melting away now.
It is, and my stamina as well.
Yeah.
Today being my last session before Christmas, I managed to do 1,000 metres on the rower this morning, so that was a real boost to get motivated and get going in my session.
Your sessions, because Sarah does 2 sessions a week, but they've changed a lot from the start 12 months ago to what we can do now with you.
Yes.
It's phenomenal, you know, especially in regards to the strength training. Like, you've increased the weight with that, so you're a lot stronger.
Yeah, I think from memory, I think I was barely lifting 4 kilos.
You were.
And I think
we did 12 and a half last week for a chest press, which is great. You know, that's really good. I think something else you struggled with at the start was being a mum with 2 young children, was thinking that you weren't going to have time to fit exercise in or fit stuff in for yourself. So how did you manage that? What did you do?
Well, I have, as you said, I do have 2 young children. One's in grade 3 and grade 1. So they were going through a lot of changes where my 9 o'clock session here, some days I just couldn't make it. But it was easy to move that around and make another appointment. But I also too, if I need to, I can use before school care at school as well. But just being able to have that flexibility to change the appointments and knowing if I don't come, I do feel worse not coming.
That's right.
And the kids are a lot happier when I come because I'm happier. So.
So you have more energy for them anyway now.
I do.
You know, so
We've started walking to school now, which is
awesome.
just over a kilometre.
Yeah.
So obviously they only walk to school, they don't walk back, but we'll work on that next year.
Yeah. Baby steps, building blocks. So for you, what do you think the most important factor was for you getting the result? Mainly in the last, I suppose, 3 to 4 months when your head's really been in the game.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing is that psychologically a lot of thinking, oh, I'm too tired, I can't do this, and I won't matter if I skip a session, but changing my way of thinking and understanding that yes, I do need to go, I feel so much better for going, and then combining it with the food, that's where my results have come from.
And you know we're going to text you to say where are you anyway, so we're not going to let you get away with it. So if you were to say something to someone who is thinking of doing some training or is too scared to start a health and fitness journey, what would you say to them?
Oh, just give it a go. Just take the time for you. I do a half-hour session, so 40 minutes basically, or 45 minutes by the time I live close. So leave home, have your half-hour session, and then it's done, and you feel so much better doing it. Mentally as well, you feel so much. Well, I feel so much more mentally stronger for coming, and just a lot happier and healthier person, which is reflected on my family as well. Everyone else is a lot happier.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, just in wrapping up, I just want to congratulate Sarah.